You know those times when OBS decides fuck your settings? It switched to default for some reason. We've been over this, Void. Yes, pro streamers. That explains why you didn't respond to my question. I was asking how you're doing, and then I said, yeah, I know that you guys are doing um Warzone here soon, and I'm trying to figure out why I can't purchase the ships that I want because I want the original Enterprise and it won't let me have it, and I am mad. Alrighty. This ship selector? Yes, it is. Customize ship. Now let's manage first. Doing all right. I started by saying here, I was actually playing a STO a bit earlier with my main character, and I've been wanting to go back to the Discovery guy and get him up to speed, so to speak. This guy here, hmm, what should we name the starship? Because we can change its names and its little number here. And my character's name is currently Colton Vance. I just kind of kept clicking random until I like something, and I got two pieces. So this ship is called the Providence. We can leave, or the Province rather. We can leave. I don't know. Pierce? Ah. None of these sound good to me. And before you ask, no, you cannot make it Enterprise. It's one of the banned ones. I think Voyager is as well. Sadly, for better or for worse, Discovery isn't the Condor. I'm okay with that. I guess we will just leave it's a prototype, so we'll make it an NX because that's what the NX1 is for here. Yeah, we'll leave the 1285 for now. Hey, hey. Shit, I forgot to do that in my main. Alright. And do for right now is the bank down here. There is a bank on this level in this particular zone. Might not be. Rip. Alright. Team up. And now we go to. No, I never am. Oh, this is so slow. Don't you hate restarting a game when you got like, all the speed boosts and everything and then you restart and you're just back to piss on little whatchamacallit? Well, that's happening here. This map is not even like the full size of the actual map. It's because I'm starting with a discovery character, so it starts with a different starting map before you go into the main story and the full maps and everything else. I guess fair enough. But I feel like there's a difference between playing something like Risk of Rain or something, and then like an RPG, which a long time RPG where you restart. That's probably the difference there. A long time RPG or a long time game that you're restarting. That's where this is frustrating. Cause that little fucking little piece of shit dot there is me. That's my destination. Although to be fair, if I had gone properly through this stuff, I would be closer. I am working on it. I just restarted this, or I just started this character. I'm only level 3 here. Why do I want to do it again? Because I do want to get this guy up higher in the ranks. Do 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 do. I make no apologies for using Indiana Jones music while I'm traveling through space. Even though this part of space travel is kind of boring. There we go. Like I was saying a moment ago, if I had been smart. Nah. Nah. No. Oh, and then if you want to. Alright, we're almost at our destination, where the actual mission and content can begin. Those little fuckers faster than I expected it to be, which is a nice pleasant surprise. Delivery supply. Input coordinates and rendezvous with allies. Oh shit.
This is the USS Cicada. Switch to frequency 228.7 to adjust for ion storm interference.
Hold on, I've got to set my stations.
This is the Shinano. Advise keeping shields up. Cloaked Klingon vessels are still testing our defenses.
There we go. That's better. Why did it reset again? Hang on. The problem of a game that you have different characters in. I swear to God. I just need to pull this thing out all the way over here. There it goes. Jesus Christ. All these abilities that I just don't care for. Enough. Alright. I'll be ready for a fight.
Let's do this quickly. Don't want our shields down for long. Thanks. Our supplies were low after retaking Pryor's world. One more assault and we would have been at critical levels in several key resources. I expect the Cicada is waiting for supplies too. I hope you have what they need.
We have a bunch of hardware for them. We're heading up to them now. Content.
Lowering shields now. We are ready to receive supplies. Engineering has confirmed that all expected hardware has been delivered. Thank you.
Alright, we'll skip the story parts for now. We're on a bit of a time crunch. To the Buran. And this is probably where shit's gonna go downhill. Alrighty, see you in a bit.
This is Commander Ellen Landry of the USS Buran. Welcome to Pryor's World. The captain has requested that you transport over to the Baran to speak in person. Truth
Oh
be
yeah, I
told,
forgot.
we're not certain our hailing frequencies are completely secure. It's a long story. Let's just say the Klingons had a few tricks up their sleeve during battle.
Oh, I mean, this is just a bit of busy work, and also a bit to show off the fact that Jason Isaacs lent
Nice
his
to
voice.
finally meet you face to face. I'm Captain Gabriel Lorca. Welcome to the Baran. This is my first officer, Commander Ellen Landry.
Sorry to hear about Captain Schaefer. He was one of our best.
Agreed. A damn fine captain. Though from what we've heard about what happened at Corvan, his ship's in good hands. Ah, and my somewhat tardy Chief of Security, Amna Patel.
Apologies, Captain. Welcome aboard. We appreciate the assistance.
Engineering's this way, if you'll follow me.
What took you so long?
You try booking a reception hall during prime wedding season. I'm lucky to be alive.
My warrior. Braver than 100 Klingons.
Kapla!
Oh, that's
We better
right.
catch up.
Before the captain throws us in the brig with the Klingons.
We've been mopping up here after our scrap with the Klingons.
The Klingons did not surrender Pryor's world lightly.
Cleaning up the planet-based missile launchers was satisfying. The Baran is currently holding some Klingon prisoners of war.
Prisoners we plan to deliver to a secure location before we ran into a snag. Lieutenant Kerwin,
Welcome aboard.
I
Thanks
have
for
someone
lending
I'd
us a
like you to
hand.
meet.
Mind taking a look at something here? I'm analyzing some issues with the Baran's critical systems, and a fresh perspective might shed some light. Somehow the Klingons infected our computer systems with a particularly nasty virus during the battle. Another House Mokai trick by the looks of it. It's in several key systems. Sensors, shields, weapons.
Yeah, they're
Right
actually
now,
taking
we
more
can't rely
advantage
on
of
any
the
those
different
remaining.
intrigues.
The virus has really dug into our...
Ooh, it's this mini game.
If the virus tries to lock out a weapon, they should still work.
Ah, this is what I'm used to. That wasn't
Nice
really
work.
quite a match, but
Tactical will need to make adjustments, but that should block the virus nicely. What the? We just lost port to...
Bridge to Captain. Klingon vessels decloaking.
Lorca to bridge. I'm on my way.
Captain, internal sensors show multiple Klingon transporter signals in your vicinity.
All hands, repel boarders.
ah, you bitch. Come on.
Lorca to bridge. We need those shields back. Do what you can to keep our port side away from the Klingons. Kerwin, I want you to head up there and give them a hand with the shields. No, I think it's time we went on the offensive. Landry, Patel, lead the way.
Chief, get us to the armory.
On it.
going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way.
Captain to sickbay. We have wounded on deck 17.
We're on our way, Captain.
Take one of these phaser rifles. We just finished modifications on them from data we gathered during the Prior's World fighting. The Klingons are in for a little surprise.
Bridge to Captain. The Klingons hit the brig and released their buddies. Looks like they're heading toward the shuttle bay. They're gonna make a break for it, sir.
Lorca to bridge, acknowledged. We're en route. Tepev, Landry, Patel, take the lead. Everyone else, you're with me. Let's move.
First. And... oh, come on. And run ahead at full speed. Very cinematic.
Ellen! Ellen! Can you hear me? Ellen!
Cover me. Patel, give me a hand with this.
There's no time. Captain, you need to go.
That's not how we operate, Commander. We don't leave people behind. It's clear. Help her.
Thought I lost you there.
Fortunately, the captain had other ideas.
Nice shot back there. Glad you had our backs.
We need to move. Can you stand?
No, I'll manage. It's not as bad as it looks.
Oh, totally.
Bridge to Captain. Shuttle bay access is locked, and the hangar doors are starting to open.
It's that damned Klingon virus again.
Bridge, this is the captain. Prepare the tractor beam, in case we fail.
Come on. There you go.
Damn, it's even in the door systems. I'll handle this. Bam! Got it!
Car to the track. We're preparing to depart the Varan. Prepare for our arrival.
Not today. Not on my ship.
Change of plans. Kill their captain. Then we leave.
See, they're trying to be tense and everything, but it doesn't work when I already know from the show that he survives. Oh, right behind this looking little thing. I need a refresher on things.
Lorca to bridge. The prisoners are secure. Give me a status report.
Sir, the Klingon vessels just went under cloak.
They'll be back. Count on it.
We need to get the Klingon prisoners secured. Unfortunately, our holding facilities here are compromised. Under the circumstances, I think we'll need to transfer the prisoners to your ship. I think you'll agree we can't risk dropping our shields to use the transporters. You'll have to take a shuttle. It's a little old-fashioned, but if the Klingons are here to rescue their people, they won't risk firing on you. Your ship, on the other hand, will be a target. Be ready for anything. All right, these Klingons wanted a ride in a shuttle. Load them up.
There are things about Discovery I like and don't like. I do like the design of things. That perversion of the Starfleet Command logo actually looks really nice to me. It's unfortunate that it doesn't belong in this time.
My team will handle the prison transfer to your vessel. I'll have our security chief contact yours to sort out the details. Excellent. Are you ready to finish boarding procedures and head out?
Good, you made it. Afraid I have some bad news. We're picking up some photon decay heading our way. My people believe it's coming from cloaked Klingon vessels, and I'm inclined to agree. Get ready for a fight.
All hands battle stations.
All ships, decloak and renew the attack.
This is the Shinano. We are under heavy fire and need assistance.
Under
We're
heavy
at the
fire,
Cicada.
we're right
Move
here.
to support the Shinano.
Acknowledge, Moran. Maneuvering to support position. You fight well, Star. The wreck of your vessel will make a fine sport. The Klingons are trying to split us up!
Even if they do, we'll be fine.
Like wolves trying to break up a herd of buffalo. All ships, circle the wagons. Watch out for each other, and we'll get through this.
Good stuff, mate. The harder you fight, the greater my glory.
I don't think I am. So let's go. Yep, there we go. I'll be ready for a fight in this game.
Nice work, Captain. Looks like the Klingons aren't finished with us at Pryor's World. Glad you were in the neighborhood. Things could have gone pear-shaped if you weren't.
I'll pass it along, Starfleet
I'm sure
Command.
that'll look good in your after-action report. Might put a little dent in my sterling reputation, but I'll manage. That said, we're not out of the woods just yet. I'll let my first officer fill you in on the details.
This is Landry. As you've seen, the Baran is needed here at Pryor's World. And her brig is no longer secure. I'm afraid your ship is gonna have to facilitate this prison transfer.
Pardon the opening of a Coke can here. Well, soda, because it's not
The
Coke.
destination is classified, I'm afraid. I have the coordinates in a secure device, which, with your permission, I'll bring aboard with my team.
I don't disagree, Captain, but we're at war. Things have a tendency to get irregular in situations like this. Some of our prisoners are high-ranking members of the House Mokai. The secrets they know are important to the Klingons, even more so to Starfleet. We need to get them into a high-security facility as soon as we can. I'd like to send Commander Landry and a team with you to assist on this. Call it a joint effort. But it's still your ship and your command. Agreed?
Can happen.
Oh, and one last thing. Landry's on loan. She's a damn fine officer and one of a kind. I do expect her back intact as soon as you're done, Captain. The shuttle, on the other hand, you can keep. We got plenty of those.
Of course.
My team is on board, Captain. With your permission, I'll take the helm for this trip. I know the way, after all.
Take us out.
We've arrived at the coordinates, Captain. We're being hailed.
Your presence in this system is unexpected. Transmit secure clearance codes now.
We're here to...
Awaiting transfer of codes. I should remind you that all of our defense systems are active, Captain. Vosker out.
That he did, Captain. Shall I transmit the security clearance codes? Transmitting initial sequence now. Lieutenant Kerwin, begin beta security code transmission on my mark. Mark. Very much so, Captain. Possibly more than they enjoy oxygen and comfortable socks. Transmission complete. The station is hailing us now. Shall I put them through?
You're cleared for approach. Proceed to the following coordinates and prepare for prisoner transfer via shuttlecraft. Vosker out.
Now proceed to coordinates.
A word, if you please.
What's on your mind?
It's about Warden Vosker. I've served with him before, and there are some things about his character you should be aware of.
Which are?
Serving here allows Vosker to use methods and practices that would not fly on a starship. Some of his morals are fluid, perhaps dangerously so. Look, I'm not sure what Starfleet Command knows about him, but he still has command of the facility. Permission to speak freely?
Good.
There are those in Starfleet who are more focused on results than the cost of achieving those results. Vosker is such a man. The Admiralty didn't order these prisoners here by chance. They want Vosker to get results by any means necessary. That doesn't work for me, or Captain Lorca. The ends do not justify the means. I intend to make sure the price we pay here isn't too great. I don't want to look back on this day with regret, or worse.
Very well, thanks for the heads up.
My team has the prisoners prepped for transfer. Are you ready to head to the facility?
So let's actually head and whoop, first stop the ship here. There we go. And then the stream rate is real quick. Oops. Okay, I should have done this. I apologize. Do do do. Check. Come on. Alright, we go. Any day now. Loading. Do 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 do. Oh, come on. There we go. I didn't start with that. Hopefully it loads a bit faster this time. I do sincerely apologize for the delay.
My team has the prisoners.
Perfect. Oh. Nope, that's not working.
Welcome to Facility 2047. I'm Hadrian Vosker. Computer, update the log to finalize the transfer of prisoners.
Oh, I'm gonna escape from that for a second. Set. Alright. Now let's try this again. Alright, I'll go and start the damn battle now that we got to this point. Let's see how my tank does here. Nice. Words at random, I always do that. Now that I realize the button, I'm gonna correction. Now that I know it's a button, I will always do that. Alright, let's move on to the next one here. Do this one. And start. Place the warrior. Alright. Feel free to join on in. And we'll come back when the battle's ready.
Welcome to Facility 2047. I'm Hadrian Vosker. Computer, update the log to finalize the transfer of prisoners to this facility. Authorization Vosker Sigma 9. We'll take it from here. A reminder, all data relating to this facility is classified. Now, if there's nothing else, I have a prison to run. Feel free to show yourselves out.
One moment, Warden. Commander Landry would like a word.
Thank you. Hadrian, it's been a long time.
Well, not long enough. Was there anything of substance you wish to discuss, or are we done here?
Warden, we want to ensure our prisoners are treated properly.
As in, according to Starfleet regulations, Hadrian, not your own personal code of conduct. Listen, we don't have to like each other. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's an impossibility at this point. What we need to do is work together in upholding the ideals and laws of the Federation.
Are you finished? Look, the Federation is the promise of a better future. I buy into that. Beautiful dream. People love to talk about it. What nobody wants to talk about are the hard choices it takes to make that dream come true. Every day, the Klingons remind us, though. And we pay the price in blood, sweat, and tears. So unless you're ready to learn some hard truths, I suggest you return to your ship and move along.
So one thing I've always had an issue with as far as the show goes is the way that it just shows the dark future and doesn't really give you that optimistic hope until the very last scene of the very first season. Very last scene of the very last episode of the last season before they encounter the Enterprise for member berries. Star Trek Online, on the other hand, tries to take that and tries to spin it more like Deep Space Nine, where you still had the optimistic future and you still had everybody who bought into Dream, but they had to make the hard choices with the domain war. For the context too, if it wasn't already explained or if you missed the beginning part here, the first season of Star Trek Discovery, which is what this part of the mission is based on, it happens during the Klingon War. Well, one of the Klingon Wars, a few of them. Um, this one takes place about 10 years before Kirk takes command of the Enterprise. He's actually around, but which I realize not everybody realizes that Captain Kirk didn't just go to the bridge of the Enterprise like he does in the 2009 movie. That never happened. Captain Kirk was in the service for 30 plus years, 20, 30 years before stepping foot on the bridge of the Enterprise as captain. What I do like is that in Star Trek Discovery Season 2, they do, even though they show the Enterprise, which I have issues with, they don't put Kirk there, and they do put Pike, Captain Pike there, um, which is appropriate. Captain Pike did have the Enterprise for a number of years. He's had it for at least 10 years before Kirk took it. And there are side canon and even some debatable canon in the animated series with Robert April having the Enterprise even before before Pike did. There's a lot of history behind the Enterprise. There's a reason why it became the ship of legend that it became. It wasn't just Captain Kirk, but he was definitely the big thing. The Enterprise has been around for a while. Technically speaking, the Enterprise is around now, even though you don't hear about it. So, like I said, it's one thing I like about Star Trek Online is that the writers of these stories, you can tell that most of them are Trek fans to in some way or another. From the attention to detail that happens in some things, from little nods here and there in the dialogue, to taking a gritty show and putting some attempts at making it feel like Star Trek again. And of course, you look at the graphics and you realize that this is still an MMO, and I can see this character over here is just floating on the ground. Anyway, I think we need to see some of these hard truths, Commander.
Yeah, why don't you show us everything you do here, Warden? Enlighten us. Show us how you're keeping the Federation safe from all enemies, foreign and domestic. Hey, we'll even take notes.
Ready when you are.
Wonderful. The prisoners are being processed. I'm sure they're being treated well. Better than the Klingons treated the innocent civilians of Pryor's world, for example. If you'll follow me. Johnson, give me a status report.
Wrapping it up now, sir. Medical scans and contraband search all came back in the green. Warden, there's increased comms from the Starfleet vessel stationed at Pryor's world. It sounds like there's another fight with the Klingons there.
What situation? Are they requesting support?
I'm not sure. Sorry, the signal's garbled. Some sort of interference is breaking it up, and I'm just getting fragments. So far, it sounds like the trouble is on the planet's surface.
Thoughts, Commander?
We have our orders, and no distress signal is being sent. That being said, I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I were back on the Baran, Captain. I've got the feeling the Klingons are about to make another big push at Pryor's world.
Understood. We'll get you back to the Baran as soon as we're done here. Which, as a side note, I'm going to assume this whole mission is going to be inside here, like a prison break or something. The map is too big for it not to be.
Fine. In the meantime, we have a job to do here. Johnson, put the Priority 2 prisoners into GenPop. I'll make sure our Priority 1 guest gets into MaxSec, where he belongs. Captain, Commander, let's get this over with. Got a nice cell waiting for you, Mokai. Move!
I'm not sure leaving the prisoners here with him is wise, Commander.
What are you hens clucking about back there?
Just wondering what you have in mind for our prisoners, Hadrian.
Nothing the Admiralty hasn't authorized before.
Johnson here. Operation reports a malfunction in primary systems and recommends a reboot.
Johnson, contact engineering. And keep an eye on things until I'm finished.
Yep, they're turning into something because the
Oscar to engineering.
the virus.
The bridged isolation is acting up. Fix it. Now. Finally. Now deal with these malfunctions.
Understood, sir. Wait. What the... Sir, the primary deflector grid just went offline. Look out! Klingons!
Johnson, initiate full lockdown. And get those shields back up, now!
Also, another thing the writer that showed an issue with was introducing introducing elements that kind of went nowhere. This one, the virus they introduced, and it's actually playing a role here in this particular storyline.
All right, let's get this over with.
TAC.
Nice. Same to you, Hannibal. Come on! Stupid piece of work, damn it!
Problem, Hadrian?
I can't get the bridge to extend. We need to think of an alternative.
That didn't sound good. We need to get out of here right now. Let me help you. Hurry!
We don't have time for this. Let him fall. He's just a Klingon.
We are Starfleet. Since you've obviously forgotten, that is not how we operate.
Whatever. Let's get moving.
Hannibal.
Here we go. No, we gotta talk to him again.
I don't have time for this. If we can't put the prisoner in one of these cells, we'll have to take him back to processing. It's not ideal, but it'll do till we get things under control.
Back to processing, which is okay. Now it's open. Do. Nope. Get away. My gun is apparently better than your sword.
Let's stow this guy quickly.
Relax. His new home's right over here, and he's gonna be here a very long time.
I believe you have something that belongs to me. Akar will be leaving with me.
He's not going anywhere, lady. I'm gonna...
Ha! You were saying, if only you had shields to block our transporters. Our paths cross once again. If only I had the time to end you. Like I ended your captain.
You two know each other?
Try to die well. Ketris, surely truth.
Wonderful.
Welp. Come on.
Cover me while I get the shields back online.
Kerwin, help him while we hold them off.
Yes, Commander.
Son of a... How these disruptors hurt? Do your jobs, idiots!
Oh, I'm sorry, we can't block every single shot, you know. We'll do the best we can, but there's a massive, you know, flood. Oh, you got stuck.
Damn it! Get over here and cover me!
Oh, fuck off.
can't get this done if they keep shooting me.
Oh no shit, we're right fucking here.
Flanking damage detected.
I can't get this done if they keep shooting me.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Come on, waves of enemies.
How does disruptors hurt? Do your jobs, idiots. Damn it. Get over here and cover me.
Shield losing power.
Come on, work faster.
Enemy target spotted.
Damn it. Get over here and cover me. Son of a... How does disruptors hurt? Do your jobs, idiots. I can't get this done if they keep shooting me.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Okay. There we go. Shields are back.
I'd hold off on any celebrations. Long-range sensors are picking up a Klingon battle group, approaching at high warp. Without the turrets, they'll eventually knock our shields down and finish us off for good.
Thoughts?
Lieutenant Kerwin can get those turrets back online. We just need to buy him enough time to get the job done.
Then return to the Condor and buy him that
This
time.
isn't time for heroics. One ship against a Klingon fleet? That's suicide, and you know it. Face it, we're done here. Let's get essential personnel to your ship and get the hell out of here while we're able.
Not letting this facility or its prisoners fall.
Captain, the turret grid just came back online. Wait, oh no. That's bad. The turrets are scanning for Starfleet vessels. They've been set to see them as targets. It's that damned virus.
And I need you to get those turrets back on our side.
It's just like what happened at Pryor's World. They turned our own defense grid against us, and then mopped up what was left after the chaos.
We'll have to stick close to the station and stay out of their crosshairs.
How did a Klingon virus get into our system? Klingons didn't even know about this place until...
We brought the prisoners aboard.
Of course. Those clever bastards. It's a genetic sequencing virus. We did a full medical scan of the Klingon prisoners when we brought them aboard the Baran. And another one when they were brought aboard this facility. But
Never did a medical scan aboard my ship.
fortunately, or your ship would be dealing with the virus too. Somehow they've managed to embed it within the DNA of one or more of the prisoners. If we can identify the difference between the artificial and natural bases, we should be able to isolate the viral code and purge it from the system.
How much time do you need?
Maybe 5 minutes?
Alright, make it happen. Everyone else, head back to the shuttle. Also, I'm going to kind of call bullshit on the genetic virus thing, but...
Son of a... I can't believe he got away. After all that we went through here. Anything he does from here on out is on me.
Don't blame yourself.
You shouldn't beat yourself up for doing the right thing here. Besides, if we get him and Jaula, we can just pretend it was all part of the plan, right?
That'll make for interesting reading at Starfleet Command.
Alright. You win. But we still have a lot of work to do before, you know, we single-handedly end the war and get promoted to Fleet Admiral. So let's get up to your ship and go after them.
Oh yeah, because right now is the perfect time for humor.
Jaula Tatavip attach. We have what we need. Leave the prison for the rest. Hey, Toshvek! Iblo Jab!
These are ugly Klingon ships.
Captain, one of the Klingon vessels is hailing us.
Let's see what they want on screen.
Starfleet vessel, you are outnumbered and unable to flee. If you wish your crew to survive, stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Request.
Refuse, and we will give you all an honorable death.
Request denied.
A warrior's death, then. Good. I wouldn't have it any other way. Perhaps we will meet face to face in glorious combat when I board your vessel to take it as my prize.
That'll be the day. Red alert. Disable me? Oh no, it's because I know that fucking asteroid. Get in the rain. First.
Target's shields have failed. 4 shields failing.
That's right.
Yes, we did it! The defense satellites are back on our side.
Yay!
We've lost the advantage here. All ships, withdraw at once.
What you got there?
Good news, Captain. Latest sensor reports show all Klingon vessels are either destroyed or retreating. I think we did it.
Back through to Lieutenant Kerwin.
Kerwin here. Captain, all systems are clear over here. Not reading any Klingon ships on sensors either. Did we do it?
We did it, Lieutenant, but we couldn't have done it without you.
Captain, if it's all the same to you, I recommend we retrieve Lieutenant Kerwin and return to the Baran immediately. We haven't seen the last of Jaula and her forces, and there is a nasty digital virus still running wild in the Baran systems. Seeing as we have the solution to that little problem, I think it's high time we delivered it to Captain Lorca.
And of course, once Kerwin is aboard. Yeah, right into the asteroid. Nope, it looks like that.
Sounds like the Klingons are making another push in that sector. Securing Prior's world is of the utmost importance, so I want you to render assistance to the Baran as soon as possible. I'm sending other vessels in the region to join the effort, but until they arrive, the burden will fall on your shoulders alone. Good luck and Godspeed. Kensington out.
Get the armor. That's the better thing to get right now.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
This Klingon computer virus is giving me a bad feeling about things. With Ja'ula
Hey,
and
that's a
House
Star Wars
Reply
reference.
involved, I think we're looking at a serious new effort to capture or destroy high-value Starfleet targets, ships, personnel, even entire planets. Let's rendezvous with the Baran as fast as we're able. That virus is already in her systems, and after what we just dealt with, I'm guessing the Klingons aren't done with my ship just yet.
Before we do that, definitely better. Better. That's crap, comparatively. This car. This is a standard torpedo. That can be equipped because it makes me faster, which is better. Standard issue, so that goes. Don't need standard warp core either. These standard shields are slightly better. What else I have now is better. That doesn't do. I don't need disruptors yet. Everything just pop in there, so they have an extra slot for it. I actually have a reason to choose between deflectors now. But the one I have now is better overall. Okay. Good. Looks like someone else is playing a new character. And they just also leveled up. Good for them. My character here. Probably not. You carded. This card. Critical damage or damage. That has more damage. I'd rather go with that one. I believe you were the first. Yep, because a better weapon there. Currently better. Let's double check. Okay, that's interesting. But gotta make sure all three or all four of these people are properly equipped. Your current weapon is slightly better. Body armor, though. Alright. You can have. The rest of these are things that I just never use for the ship. That's probably useful, so I'll keep that. Guess I'm done. Not much, but I still have it. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Alright, do I have any points yet? No, I don't. Do I start getting them really soon? I want to put here yet. Alright. Now that's good. We're gonna get for right now. The issues of starting out a brand new character. I just don't have anything to equip yet. Nope, everyone's a standard issue sheet. Alright. Well, this will probably be the last mission. This will take probably close to half hour or so to complete. So we will be a little bit late to take the throne. Let's begin. Oh, I see what happened. Sort of. And then we'll do the Stream Raiders battle here while we're switching over.
Baran's in trouble. Those Klingons won't stop until she's gone. We need to get in there before it's too late.
All hands battle stations.
Mayday, Mayday, this is the USS Baran. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
We're en route.
Come to save your comrades, honorable, if not foolish. Come and save them, if you have the courage to stand in battle against true Klingon warriors.
That's a car! Looks like he didn't run far after Jahula beamed him out of prison. What? No good deed goes unpunished? You know, if I'd listened to the warden instead of saving a car, this wouldn't be happening.
You did the best you could back there, Commander. A car's responsible for his actions, not you. Let's focus on doing what we can to help the Baran.
Agreed. Helm, let's give him something else to shoot at. Oh, that's useful. And even though I haven't played this mission before, I already know what's happening at the end of it. Because it's spoilers for the show, so I won't say anything, but yeah. One of these days I'll remember to install the Hubert mod. Or Hubert guide spacebar thing.
Looks like we picked up some more Klingon attention.
There we go.
accessing essential ship systems. Now would be a good time.
Incoming hails from the Baran! What? The warp core! Someone's triggered the self-destruct! Oh! Oh my god! Baran! She's gone.
What I wanted. Drain your shields. Ooh, hoo hoo. All the accomplishments, or achievements, whatever the hell. Got some escape pods to go pick up.
This can't be happening. Scan the area. Escape pods. Did she launch any escape pods? If anyone got away, we need to find them before the Klingons do.
Oh, it looks like at least one escape pod launched.
Sick bay's reporting in. Captain Lorca needs extensive medical facilities. More than you have on board your ship. We need to get him to a star base or to Starfleet Medical.
Easier said than done.
I understand, Captain. The ion storm is getting worse and Pryor's world can't be left undefended. But if you can spare just one of your shuttles, we'll get him there that way. Please? He's going to die if we don't do something, and I won't...
Prep for launch. We're going down to the planet? Ooh. I'm not a big fan of ground battles.
We'll reach the edge of the storm soon.
Don't spare the horses, Commander. I've had a lot of days better than this one.
Enemy vessel on sensors. They're targeting us.
Take evasive action.
They're firing to disable.
They want us alive.
Shields are gone. Impulse is failing.
Get us on the ground, Commander.
Crash position. Brace for impact. Any landing you can walk away from, huh? Tricorder isn't showing any serious injuries. You'll live. Atmos breathable, but this is a Class P environment. The cold doesn't kill us. The Klingons will. No way they're gonna let us go now. We need shelter, and fast.
Damn. This place reminds me of some of the places my family dragged me to for a vacation back home. You really haven't lived until you go camping on Andoria. Makes this place look like Waikiki Beach.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Ensign. But those of us who didn't grow up on an ice moon aren't as amused. Emergency survival protocol. Break out the gear and supplies and find shelter. I don't want this weather finishing what the Klingons started.
Like the emergency compartment on the side of the shuttle. Which actually would be a smart thing to have. It's like having a emergency kit in your car.
That mountainside. It might be a good place to set up camp. Maybe even a distress beacon. I can use the shuttle's emergency transporter to send Captain Lorca and another person there. Get them out of this wind and cold. It's only good for one transport, though.
Let's do that and head for the shelter.
Hey, while I'm thinking about it, we lost some pieces of the shuttle while we were coming down. Some of that might be useful here. We should keep an eye out for anything we can easily salvage.
Good, you better go with Lorca. We'll catch up with you.
They made it. Takes guts to beam into a cave with an emergency transporter mostly held together with wishful thinking. Now, we just need to get there ourselves. The old-fashioned way, on Shank's mare, through a frozen wasteland. You take me to all the best places, Ellen.
Dude.
Should we worry about leaving tracks that the Klingons can follow?
See those ice formations? Temperatures get high enough to thaw, then refreeze.
So, the snow will probably melt enough to lose our tracks in the next few hours.
Right, and if it stays cold and humid, we'll get more snow anyway.
Good news. Now we just have to worry about finding our way out of here.
Wait, you see those mounds of snow? Some of them are just going to be light powder. Some of those were built. Watch your step. There might be life forms in those. And they might not like unwanted guests.
Kerwin to team. My tricorder says there's a piece of the shuttle manifold near your position. Grab it if you can, okay? We could really use it.
Look at that component. Yep. Gotta have combat somehow. One thing that comes to mind now with this particular scene, though, is when Captain Picard has to save the Enterprise, or has to do something to the creature that's holding on to the Enterprise in Star Trek Next Generation. They what? Yeah, there you go. They end up killing it with what they're doing, but and Captain Picard feels so terrible about it.
We got your widget, Kerwin. Never mind the beasties.
Sorry about that. I wonder if they were staying close to it for warmth.
Good work. Keep it coming. We're gonna need a lot more tricks to survive.
Oh, this is the way, okay. I think we just bypassed some combat there. There's a thing. Have I played these missions? These feel awfully familiar.
Fumaroles. I was wondering if we'd see any, and here they are. Look, geothermal activity pushes heated water up and forms those bubbling mud pools. I wouldn't recommend taking a dip, though. That stuff is scalding.
Kerwin here. I'm picking up another piece of debris near you. Looks like some live circuitry survived thanks to a Duralloy shell. Can you grab it for me? Thanks.
It's not in an obvious spot, probably somewhere among the geysers. Lag. That's not a good thing. Can you stop? I just want to collect these parts. And there's another one. Now I know I'm going the right way.
Hey, you see that? Over by the rocks?
Yeah, I think it's another piece of the shuttle.
What are
Hey,
these
Hurley.
marks in the ice? Tracks of some kind?
It's big, whatever it is. Let's not wait to find out more.
Never thought I'd be happy to see a cave, but here we are. I can almost feel my toes again. This was a good choice. Defensible position, adequate shelter, picking up some water inside as well. Might be able to cobble up some fortifications by carving out some rock. Looks like they're a little deeper in the cave. If I know Kerwin, he's probably hard at work cobbling a warp core together out of rocks, a hypo spray casing, and a belt buckle.
Captain Lorca's life signs are stable for now. His medical unit is functioning normally, and he didn't suffer any further wounds during the crash.
He's still alive.
Good news for a change. Nice work, everyone.
To reheat the rock.
Nice. That'll be warm and cozy for a while.
Listen, I have to count on you. Landry's competent, but this might be too much. That we are, and we have to be prepared to fight. You and I both know it's only a matter of time before the Klingons find us. I need to know you'll be ready to make the hard call if it comes down to it.
1 second. It's take the throne time, so let me just let everybody know we're a little bit late. With this, since we're in the middle of this particular mission. Alright.
You're dealing with Klingons. There's no room for weakness. The Vulcans know this. When you face Klingons, act from a position of strength whenever possible. When they come, you need to be ready to hit them hard. Give no quarter. You have, but not like this. You might find yourself in a situation real soon where doing things by the book won't get the job done. And people depending on you will die, understand? Trust your instincts when it comes to that, not the regulations. Be prepared to make the hard call.
And with due respect, I believe we true story values and survive.
Check in on the rest of the team. They need to stay motivated.
Alright. Once I can check on something real quick too on my own. I'm gonna move us to the stream reader screen for just a second, but that's not what we're gonna do. Oh, I don't have a tab even looking at this. That's weird. Close out completely for some. I don't know why I don't have the Discord overlay. But fix that. There we go. The overlay kick on. so back here for right now. There's that Discord overlay. And you know what? We're just gonna do this for a second. This will work too. All right, good. Oh, and look, Void's already there even. Perfect. We're just checking in with him here. All right, here we go.
Ah, good morning. I'm still working on this transmitter. It's pretty banged up, I'm afraid. If only we had some more spare parts, but I'll make do. And to think, I was considering becoming a holo-novelist before I joined Starfleet. Good thing I picked up a few skills with transmitters and recorders.
Anything I can do to help?
Well, if you're serious about going out in that cold again, keep your eyes peeled for metal ores and deposits. Anything with magnesium, sulfur, or other reactive ores. Stuff like that. Stuff we can burn. Speaking of ores, we could also use magnetic or radioactive ores. Those I can use for primitive power cells.
Alright.
I'm mixing up some nutrient broth from our supplies. Not the best smelling stuff, but it'll keep us alive. We're gonna need a lot of calories in this weather, so we should try to find more food if we can.
Do you think there's anything edible here?
Well, we've already seen some wildlife. We're likely to find some edible fungi or mosses in the caves, and maybe some root vegetation. I don't know if I'd want to nibble on anything more complex. The contents could be dangerous to us.
Let's hope it doesn't come to scavenging or trying to eat those giant worms. Because again, humor is the best thing for the situation. Oh, boy needs to fix his nightbot again. Tell over here.
It's not luxury accommodations on Ryza, but at least the cave's secure. I'm here, watching the Baran go. That was a hard hit for all of us. We lost a lot of friends up there. Right now, I think we need to get warmer. This cold's taking a toll, even in the cave out of the wind. Maybe Kerwin can figure a way to insulate the walls a little.
I'll make sure to get something warm to eat. I'll check on the others. Alright then.
Doing the rounds, eh? Making sure your team's ready for what's ahead? Good call. I'd do the same. What's ahead? Yeah. Not a lot of good news. Good point. The captain's still alive, and Commander Patel, still with me. Still with us. Starfleet trains us to deal with adversity. We'll figure something out.
Let's get moving. Huh. I swear I've done this mission before and I just can't place. And
Losing the Baran was hard. You know, I don't have much left. But I am ready to fight for it. For them. My people from the Baran, they're my family. Starfleet, they give us tools and training, sure. But the most important thing that they give us is each other.
another worm. We already killed you. Oh, that to do its thing. Let's dig into the scalding water. Or soup. Okay, so that circle pushing out of the halfway point. Actually good to know. Oops. Come on.
That should be enough. Let's go.
To where? Oh, something else. Oh, that's another. Do-do-do. All the research materials here. These would be useful later if I actually crafting. Back over to the cave. Can you stop popping up in my face? That'd be appreciated. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna ignore them all. Nope, ignoring you. I don't care right now. Go on, officer. Just teleport back to me like boosh do.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Big monster! Very big! I'm pretty sure I know what made those marks in the ice now.
Ow. Where are my damn teams? Come on. Can't be that stuck. God damn it. Ow. There you go. God damn it. Okay, the officer's here.
We better hope none of those come to visit the cave.
Okay, we good? Smaller fuckers left. Are we done? I think we're done. Yep, I knew we were gonna have a monster attack. I thought there was a people attack too, or something that makes us have to like we have to seal the cave in. That might be about to happen actually. Now that we're returning to it.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, good. Wait till you see what I've done with the cave.
What you got there? Magnesite? Ah, indium. We can use that. I'll take those off your hands. The indium can give us some power. Just don't loiter around it. It's radioactive. I can probably use the magnesite to make some explosive charges. You know, just in case.
Explosives. In a cave like this. That's not one of your best ideas, Kerwin.
Sealing off the cave entrance and finding another way out is superior to being devoured by those ice creatures you mentioned. Put the explosive near the tunnel entrance. See if you can rig up a remote detonator. Better to have the option and not need it than to need it and not have it.
I should have just enough parts to make a short-range radio detonator for the explosives. I can work on that while someone else sets up these canisters. With the magnesium as an accelerant...
Install it.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece. Judging by the looks on your faces, you didn't come back empty-handed. That's good news.
Looks like the best rock in the house, too. Thanks, Emna. You're always looking out for me.
You're not wrong, but consider.
Agreed. Let's not lose sight of what matters.
Camp for the night, okay.
I think we're in business here. The distress beacon's operational. It actually works.
Hold on. If we use the beacon, won't the Klingons receive the signal too? If they're still trying to find us, they'll know exactly where we are once we turn that on. This cozy little cave will be crawling with Klingons sooner than any of us would like once that happens.
None, unfortunately. We turn it on, and it'll be out there for all to see, friend and foe alike. We're hoping that Federation ships at Pryor's World will hear it.
Agreed. They know we crashed. And unless they gave up the chase, they're still out there. And they will come running the moment they detect this beacon. Count on it. So, to a point, they'll eventually bottle us in and use grenades or chemicals. We have to make it too costly for them to hunt us down. Catch them before they catch us. Ambush them. Here's the plan. They'll beam down at the shuttle wreckage and start searching from there. Their teams will eventually track our route, so we hit them on the way. We'll ambush them at the snowdrifts, then fall back, fighting our way towards the cave. Make them pay for every meter. We don't have to stop them, just slow them down long enough for Starfleet to reach us.
Fighting that much fire is risky, but I don't have a better idea.
Let's take position by the fumaroles and make the Klingons come to us.
And then that's when those come in, or that's where that comes in handy. Okay.
Remember, the Klingons can be beaten. Meet them with strength. Seize every opportunity. Give no quarter. Fight hard and fight to win.
Masters, they're hunting us.
That's new. Oh, come on, gotta run, gotta run.
I should get to high ground and try to hide. Catch them in the rough terrain.
Gotta go this. I actually. Do. Oh, no, we gotta go over that way. But at least they marked the spot, so I guess I don't feel as bad.
Get behind cover. They'll be here any second. Everyone in position.
Ready.
Affirmative.
I see them.
Wait for my signal.
Let's give him hell.
Oh, how? That's somebody else. Unfortunately, you can't like crouch and move at the same time. Ow, that almost killed me. What else is left? Oh, they're beacon.
Keep up the pressure.
Stuck over there. Why are they still coming? Nope. There we go.
Keep firing. Hold the line.
Lose people now? Oh, yep. Yep.
That was close. You alright?
Get down.
Man. She had a point.
Kerwin's down!
They're homing in on our signal. Head toward the cave before they flank us.
Enemy targets on center.
Yep. Do that.
Enemy targets on center.
Have time for you.
Keep moving! We'll dig out on the hillside by the rocks.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Fall back! Fall back to the cave! We can't let them reach Lorca!
We won't last long out here, even in cover. The cave's gonna be our best option soon. The rest of you should be ready to fall back to the camp. When that happens, I'll dig in here and cover your retreat.
It's a sound tactic. If something goes wrong, you're gonna want someone watching your back. Keep the PEV in reserve in case you need to withdraw. Think like a Klingon. Consider every weapon at your disposal.
I'll make sure you have the time you need. Keep the captain safe. Tell my family what happened here. Tell them I fought for them. And for the Federation. Which one of you wants to die first? I thought you Klingons knew how to fight!
He's gonna die, but
I give you a warrior's death, Andorian. It is better than theirs.
technically that was the nicer thing for the Klingon to do.
Since you're back, I assume that the Klingons are on their way. Give me a phaser. I'll be damned if I go down without a fight.
Move.
It's you! A car of House Mokai. I am gonna kill you!
It seems I have recalled
Huh.
Your minions died honorably,
A new one.
but your captain is, how do you say it? A high-value target. He will not enjoy his time as a prisoner of the Empire.
God damn it. God damn it.
My troops will deal with you. Jolly Chu!
They smell blood. They won't stop now.
I think it's time we use those explosives, Chief.
Do it! Seal off the entrance! Damn!
I know that look. What's wrong?
Kerwin had it.
What?
Kerwin had the remote detonator.
Make another one then.
No parts. We used everything we had.
Give me options, Commander.
Yeah, running a little short on those, Captain.
Can we shoot it to set it off?
No way. We just fry the whole package.
Something with a tricorder then.
Maybe? I don't know.
What the hell?
What are you doing? Come back!
This is the only way. Has to be done manually.
Wait! No! No, you can't!
I love you, Ellen.
Always.
Always.
Oh, this has been a great set of missions. Everybody dies.
Amna, where are you? Can you hear me? Amna?
She was right next to the explosion.
Tell me where you are! Please! Come back!
Commander! We need to get moving.
No! No, I'm not leaving without her.
She's gone, Commander. On your feet, soldier. Do not let her sacrifice be in vain.
Got a point. Oh, let's go burn the ice. Any designs I didn't notice before. Oh, come on.
while for the Klingons to make it through the rockfall. Let's make sure we're ready when they do. Dead end. Give me options, people.
Photon grenades. Breaking through.
Klingons don't give up the chase easily.
Let them come. I'll take as many of them with me as I can.
Lorca here?
Captain Lorca, thought we'd lost you.
Not from lack of trying. My people and I need immediate extraction.
Ask and ye shall receive, Captain. Ready to leave when you are.
Personal log. Commander Ellen Landry. She's been gone for months. And every day I'm reminded of her. I even have her job now. Chief of Security. I took it to honor her. To continue her work. To keep people safe. The captain's recovered from his injuries. Mostly. His eyes don't handle the light very well. But like me, he forges on. This war, the Klingons, they've taken so much from us both. For me, for the captain, only duty remains.
Long-range sensors are picking up Klingon raiders in this sector. Ready for a little payback?
Always.
And that's a taste of Discovery. Actually, the ship was a Discovery for those who may not be aware. So, yeah.
It's over. You did what you could. We all did. This time it wasn't enough.
I do. I
Not for
wanted to get through this mission here. I'm switching over to another game. And while I switch over, I'm gonna have him play.
Starfleet Medical. They're optimistic about the captain's recovery.
Just finished it actually, so
Though
it's
it's looking like he might have permanent.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
There we go. I can actually
We
get
have
things
a
again.
situation at the Delta.
Find that for now. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to switch out games here to take the throne, and yeah, we'll do the Stream Raiders as the other game loads.